6-week update. Not much changed as far as I still have breast tenderness pretty much when I'm laying down or sleeping. I do wear the C-bands if I feel like I'm getting super nauseous. Sometimes riding in the truck makes it worse. And I got more cravings in week 6. So I started craving like Oreo cereal and fruit, and I feel like it's one more thing. Not real sure, but definitely those two have been the ongoing. And I still do have the nausea, mostly like if I don't eat. And I don't want to say like regularly, but a lot. But that's all. So I did watch some YouTube videos, and there was like 1 or 2 people who said they found the baby's heartbeat on their home Doppler at like 6 weeks, so many days, blah blah. So guys, I tried every single day because I wanted to be like, yeah, I found it. And I couldn't. Like, I could hear, I guess what they say is like your artery or whatever, and that's it. So hoping that during the 7th week I'll be able to find it at home. Otherwise that's it, guys. Like, it hasn't been too bad. Like, honestly, not enough to complain about. Just I do still nap every day for lunch, and that helps me get through the day. That's it. So on to the next week. Sorry I look like this, like I am ending the day and about to make the bed, but I figured I would give you guys an update first. So talk to you soon. Okay, guys, 6 weeks, 5 days today. I have been checking to see like if I can hear the baby's heartbeats on my at-home Doppler, and I really haven't like picked it up. I think maybe I'm picking up the placenta or my own heartbeat, but I haven't heard the wonderful little gallops yet. I am here at Walgreens in the drive-through. My husband tested positive for COVID today. He just recently flew to Boston to see our niece play softball for his birthday weekend, and 2 of the guys in his department at work tested positive for COVID. One of the other guys did not test positive. So I'm going to get my results, and I mean, I have like mixed feelings. I'm praying that my test is negative, and of course praying that the babies are fine, but it's like I have a peace but an anxiousness to get the test results back at the same time. In the meantime, he is wearing his mask at home, just trying to spray, wipe things down, and sleep in our guest bedroom. And it's the day after my birthday, so I mean, this is like a crazy birthday week for us. I'm glad our next ultrasound is 2 weeks out, so that we do both have time to quarantine. He can go back to the appointment with me. I'm gonna test today, and I'm also gonna test in a week, and I know he plans on testing again as well. So with the hopes that once he gets his negative result, he can go ahead and go back to work, because now there's no unemployment for while you're out, and his job isn't paying either. So, it just leaves you in a predicament. You have to definitely have that emergency fund and, be prepared for things like this. It may not be a COVID situation, but it could be a situation where you need to make sure you have your finances in order, your bills in order. And thank God, I'm on top of things like that. So, should he have to be out of work for the 2 weeks, it won't like negatively impact the household to where I'm, totally unprepared for stuff like this. But I will keep you guys posted, and just hope and pray that all is well. And definitely still praying for him. He hasn't really had symptoms, still has a sense of taste, hasn't had a fever or anything like that. He actually had a cold last week, or cold symptoms last week, so he had already been taking medicine for that, but otherwise he hasn't said that he feels any other type of way. So prayers for us, much appreciated, and I will keep you guys posted. So guys, here is our 6-week ultrasound.
I'm nervous. Jesus, my heart is beating so fast.
So here's the pregnancy right here in the uterus. And there's a little heartbeat right there. You can see it flipping.
Some relief here.
Sac size around 6 weeks and 2 days, which is right at what you are. Here's the little fetus right there. Measuring 6 weeks perfectly. There's the little yolk sac. That's where babies get nutrition right now. Listen closely. Let's try it one more time. So you can hear it.
Yes. It's been a long time to get here.
So everything here looks good. Look at your ovaries here. And the left one. So it looks like this baby came from the right side. That's where you have a cyst at. You ovulated from the
Most
right.
of the cramping too.
What's up, royal family? As promised, I am on just really quick. I have already started working, but I realized I did not do a video to say, how I'm feeling and what happened at our ultrasound this morning. We were just so ecstatic that I just feel like, my mind has just been all over the place. Like, I wish I had just taken today off so that I could just really bask in the greatness, of where we are. And but I didn't, so I'm doing my best to get my work done today. So we get to the appointment. There are several other people in there. I really didn't think there were going to be like 3 or 4 different patients, waiting to have things done because of COVID and how kind of strict the facility is. But so we ended up waiting about 30 or 40 minutes to get to the back. We get back there. I had to empty my bladder, which was something that I was looking for. Like, is it full bladder or empty bladder for your 6-week ultrasound? And I really couldn't find anywhere. So if anybody else wants to know, mine was definitely empty bladder, which was great because you're drinking and stuff. You definitely are needing to go more often, so you can do that and not have to worry. But the longer we waited up there, like the more nervous I was getting. Like I was just shaking. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it's so crazy because I knew babies are fine. You know, I know this is gonna go well. But man, when you're sitting there waiting, it's like that anxiety just starts to rush in. So I just kept praying to myself, and I'm like, okay, God, take this anxiety, replace it with peace. Take this anxiety, replace it with peace. And the more I said it, the better I did feel. But I was ready to get back there and see, what's going on that monitor. So it was really good to see. As soon as she went in, we could see baby. She saw one baby. We got to hear one baby's heartbeat. And so we're home and I'm looking at my husband's video and I'm like, just looking at everything on there and I'm like, babe, I really think she missed this second baby. Like, I will pop in a picture here. And I'm like, I know what God said. So I really, really, really believe that when we go for our 8-week ultrasound, she will see both babies and be totally surprised. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I knew they were there. So I will update you guys then. Until then, continue to be blessed. Love, peace, and joy to you and your family and all the baby does. All right, talk to you guys soon.